Okay, you guys, this this energy coming through. I can't help but smile. There's a message here of, like, I want to say you don't even know what's behind the curtain. You don't even know what's on the other side of this fog, is what I want to talk about right now. So it feels like, but sorry, before we dive in, trust your intuition, use your discernment. This message is not going to be for everybody. If you find that you're relying on tarot readings, maybe this message is not for you. I invite you to take a step back, right? We should never be giving our power away to any outside source. But if this video found you and you feel called to stay, let's see what wants to come through. It feels like, I keep getting excited. There's an energy of fog right now that I want to speak to, and it feels like that you might be in the fog. It's like, you know, you're walking in this direction, but it's foggy in front of you. You don't necessarily know what's behind the fog. You don't know exactly where you're going. You're like, okay, I know I'm going into this direction, but it's not clear. There's a lot of options. There's a lot of what ifs, this, what about that, da, 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 da. And behind the fog, there's a dream come true, for lack of a better word, you know, and that sounds like, oh, a dream come true. Your wishes are going to come true, right? Nothing happens overnight. It's always one step at a time, but there's an energy of fulfillment, fulfilling energy, soul fulfillment behind this uncertainty, behind this fog. Your job is to keep moving forward slowly and steadily. Okay. There's a forward motion here, but it's not fast. It's not racing, right? Because think about it, if you're on a path and you're like, oh, this is uncharted territory. I've never been on this path before. This feels a little different. This is out of my comfort zone. You know, I don't know this path. If you don't know the path and it's foggy, you're not going to run forward because you don't know the path. What if you run forward into a pothole and twist your ankle? You know what I'm saying? You're not going to rush through the fog. You're going to slowly march forward on this new path, especially if it's new terrain, right? To make sure that you don't crash and burn, basically, to make sure that you don't injure yourself on the way, or you know what I mean? Because sometimes if we race forward in a direction or try to force, we can actually cause more harm than good. So there's a message here of like, yes, it's foggy in front of you. You're right where you're supposed to be. You're not necessarily supposed to have all of the answers right now. Yes, it's confusing. It might feel confusing. It might feel like there's it's uncomfortable. That's the word I'm looking for. It might feel uncomfortable, but this is the key to surrender. Surrendering and trusting in God's plan for you, right? Moving forward, trusting that there is a path. Even if you can't see it, it's surrendering and trusting that it's there and it's beautiful and it's everything that your soul is desiring. But in order to surrender and trust the path, we need to slow down. We need to let go of that control, and we need to let go of trying to force, if that makes sense. And know that there is movement in a positive direction here for you. So if this message is finding you, it feels like there is an energy of lack of clarity, fog, not seeing the full path forward, but you're right where you're supposed to be, and you are actually moving to more stability, and you are moving toward fulfillment, like a more fulfilling path. And it really feels like, you know, looking at these cards here, you are leaving behind a more painful period. It feels like you're leaving behind a period that left you unfulfilled, that left you maybe seeking, that left you searching, that left you, I want to say like uninspired, unmotivated. It left you empty, hollow is the energy that I'm getting with this here. And now you're walking a different path that might feel a little uncharted. You're like, again, it's this new energy. You're like, I never thought I would be walking this path. This is not what I saw for myself, but I'm feeling drawn in this direction anyways, and I don't really know where it takes me, and that leaves me feeling uncomfortable because I'm used to control. I'm used to knowing what the next 5 steps are in front of me. I'm used to having it all mapped out. This is where surrender and trust and faith comes in, right? Anyways, it feels like you're walking away from that, shifting away from that. The wheel is turning, and you're walking toward more fulfillment, more love, more harmony, more clarity, more stability, more fulfillment. But it does feel like you are in that in-between period right now. So the message Just take one step at a time. There's no need to rush. It's like learning to fly or falling in love. Okay, it's like one step at a time. If you were literally on a trail and it was super foggy and you've never been on that trail before, you wouldn't run forward because that's kind of dangerous. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I'm going to walk slowly. I'm going to work with the fog. I'm going to focus on the steps right in front of me, like the steps that are right here. It's like being present and focusing on taking one step at a time, because as you move through the fog, right, as you continue to move forward, the path slowly appears, right? It appears as you continue moving. So it's this energy of knowing that the path is going to continue to appear as you continue to walk forward. But it is slow. It's not going to happen overnight. The clarity is not going to come overnight. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. Okay, it's not coming overnight. It's not supposed to, because this is also a test of faith. It's stretching you. It's this energy of pushing you into a deeper surrender, which is a beautiful thing. But know that the clarity is coming. Okay, the clarity is coming. But yeah, it's not this energy of coming forward overnight. Okay, any final card here? Let's just see if there's any. There we go. 10 of Pentacles, baby. We'll just leave it there. This is what you're moving towards: more stability, more abundance, more fulfillment. Okay, it doesn't, like, this is where you're marching towards. It doesn't get much better than this. But again, this is not cultivated overnight, right? This takes time, one step at a time. So trust your path, trust you're right where you're supposed to be. Yes, it's uncomfortable. Acknowledge that, right? You don't need to bypass that. Yeah, but know that it's leading you in a beautiful direction. I'm going to leave the message there. If you made it to the end, give me a 10-10, because we have the 10 of Pentacles coming out at the end. Give me a 10-10 in the comments. Also, you guys, my mentorship starts January 14th. If you want to start off the new year, okay, starting off the new year, dedicated to self, ready to devote time to yourself, the mentorship is just over 5 months. So it's 5 months, 21 weeks. Okay, 21 weeks. We're going to be meeting 20 times as a group, and I'm keeping the mentorship group small on purpose. And what is the transformation that you're going to get? Let's talk about that. It's going to, through the mentorship and through my program that you're going to have access to, because there's going to be a video lecture every week that you go home and watch that I've created, plus integration practices, reflection questions. Like, there's homework for you to do, but don't think of it as boring homework. It's self-devotion, okay, to help you tune into the wisdom within you, to help you build trust within you so that you become clear on the voice of your ego versus the voice of your soul and your intuition. Because your soul, your intuition is guiding you toward your most fulfilling timeline. The ego, the mind, right, wants to keep you small, wants to do what's logical. And because of the world we live in, it's very hard to differentiate between the two. A lot of us are disconnected from that voice within. So you will leave feeling a lot more connected to that inner voice. You will leave feeling a lot more clear on your path, if that makes sense. Because when you connect with that voice, you're gonna leave trusting yourself a lot more, because you can't take action on that voice unless you trust yourself. You're going to leave with a lot clearer of an idea of your genuine desires, where you're actually wanting to go, not ego-based desires. You're going to leave with a stronger connection with your spirit team as well. Yeah, and that's just kind of like a quick little summary. But there's a lot more. So check out my Stan Store link for the information. I recommend reading through it. I know it may take some time to read through, but look at the checkout page, take a look at it. This was created for people who are in the in-between. That goes well with the reading. Who are in the in-between, who are in this space of maybe not knowing exactly what's next, but feeling called to more, maybe not knowing what that looks like, to help bridge the gap, to help you get to the other side of the fog, essentially. And I poured my heart and soul into this, you guys. I took the years, the past years where I've really been on this journey, and I put it into a course to help you. So I'm going to leave it there. Also, my full program is available without the mentorship if you're interested in that. And I have the individual modules also that you can purchase separately if you don't want to purchase the whole program. So check out my Stan Store link. It's all there. I'm sending you all the love in the world, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.